In this lesson, you will continue learning how to design tasks using the Digitask Web App, and you will learn how to operationalize different design ideas and scenarios. Once you fill in the basic information section, you can continue with the task design. At the top of the page, you will see the task design instructions. We will focus on task instructions and different levels of instructions on the Digitask Web App in another video. In the subsequent section, you will see the Students section. The Students section is where you operationalize the different design ideas and scenarios and identify the type of information gap. By clicking the Add Student button, you should first determine the group range of the task. I have added 4 students, which means this task is designed for 4 different students working on it at the same time. After adding students, the next step is to determine what every student will see regarding task materials. There are 2 ways to specify that. You can assign separate materials to different students, or you can click on the Add Material to All button and a window will appear. You will see your materials, the materials you've bookmarked, or all the materials available on the Digitask Web App. Once you click the Select button, the material will be assigned to all students. It will also ask you to add instructions to the material, but we will look at the types of instructions in another video. So, Add Material to All added the selected material to all your students. Now that all the students have access to all materials, we are looking at a No Information Gap task. If only one student had access to one type of material, we would talk about a one-way information gap task. If we had 2 students and assigned different materials to these students, regardless of the materials being relevant or not relevant, this would be considered a 2-way information gap task. If we had 4 students and every one of them had different materials, it would be a multi-way information gap. Lastly, there is also an emergent type, which is our addition to the information gap literature. Emergent is related to the timing of materials. This is the case if student 1, for instance, has access to more than one material, but the second material only appears after 5 minutes into the task. So you can add as many materials as you wish, and you can determine the timing of the material's activation to be shown to the students after a certain time. By assigning materials to different students and identifying the timing of these materials, you can operationalize all different design ideas that you have in mind. Completing your design, you will identify who can answer or all can answer. We will elaborate on that in another video.